Hey guys, Rexasol here, and welcome back to Update Monday, today on the 16th of November 2020. As you can see, I have moved my webcam over to the other screen, because if I put it on that side, my face is basically as if God himself had created it. Of course, according to a more than you would think number of people, they do actually believe that my face was created by God, but that's a different conversation that I don't particularly want to have right now. I don't know where that came from or where that was going, so I'm going to stop now. I hope you guys had a good week. I certainly have, I guess. I've said that sort of unconsciously without really thinking, but I guess I had an okay week. Not really much going on. Oh, actually... Oh yes, look at this bad boy. That's right, I got a PS5 game 1 week before the console's released in the UK, because apparently the UK do not deserve to have the actual console until after the rest of the world has. So hopefully that will be getting delivered Thursday, if not Friday. I have taken time off. What the hell is this? What the Alright, I think I got rid of it anyway. Hopefully PS5 will be delivered this week, and that'll be really nice. I've taken Friday and next Monday off just to play it, just to chill. It's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. As long as, you know, my pre-order actually does come through. A lot of people very upset that their pre-orders aren't available. Like, a lot of places have run out. I was pretty lucky, actually. I didn't realise just how lucky I was, actually, until this week, basically, when a lot of people have been going around being like, I can't even get a PS5 anywhere. And it's like, that wasn't meant to be an upsetting or mocking way to say that. It was kind of me trying to act upset. I wanted my PS5. And I completely understand. I guess I was just like, I'm going to get this straight up. I was actually late to the pre-orders as well by like 2 hours, but then I had a very brief conversation with my friend Cameron, who was like, Paul, you and I have grown up on Games Workshop pre-orders where if you don't get there within 2 minutes, you're dead. So I guess not everywhere is like that, although I thought that was the case, especially with something as massive as the PS5, but not really complaining, because hopefully mine's going to be on the way. What'll be nice. So let's hope so. Apparently, people with the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, I don't care if I'm honest, they've been having problems with their pre-orders, with some delays, but as long as it arrives this week, I don't really mind. As long as it arrives full stop, I don't really mind. Although it would be nice for it to arrive on the day it says it's going to arrive, which would be Thursday, which would be nice. The surprise that my work gave me was that Thursday is my late working day, so it looks like I'm going to have to work for longer. Well, not longer, for later, which means I have less time to play with it, although, In other news... not much. The 13 game came out last week. I did mention it. 13 is... I played it on my channel before. You can watch the old series. It's not that great of a series in terms of the editing, audio levels are really off, because it's one of my earlier series. But the game itself is fantastic. Now, the updated game is apparently trash, because it's filled with graphical glitches, things that don't work, like you press a button and nothing happens when it's supposed to open a door and just locks you there. I haven't installed it or anything, mostly because I didn't have enough time. I've been editing my XCOM 2 series, and because that takes a lot of hard drive space, I've not installed any games for that reason. But when, like, I was kind of been looking in the background, people have been, and so I'm pretty happy that I've not installed it or tried the game yet. That way I can just wait until they fix the stuff before trying it. But it is definitely a game that I'm very excited to try out once they've got rid of all those problems. That would be nice. XCOM 2 is going well. I finally just finished rendering the 16th episode, so after work today I'm going to record more. Hopefully it'll be the final recording session. And then I can start writing for it, sending all the voiceovers out to all my voice people, and then that'll be cool. Get that finished out of the way. I'm hoping it's not going to be 25 episodes long, although it'd be funny from a poetic perspective, because I'm going to be releasing one episode a day from the 1st of December, so 25 episode would mean the last one would be on Christmas Day. which would be really cool in that aspect, but also it's really annoying because that means I would still have 9 episodes to edit, which I don't want, because that would be, I can't do that in one recording session. I need to do it in 2. So we're going to blast our way through that. I don't know, I'm not going to spoil any of the things, so I'm not going to say what I was about to say, which was related to where I am in the game, so I'm not going to. I will let you guys experience that completely. I rewatched the first episode today. I'm pretty happy with the way in which I started. There is audio problems for the first 3 or 4, I think it's 3 episodes. Not massive audio problems, but they're in-game. I discussed them last week with the audio levels of the game, and when I was editing it this week, I've edited 3 videos this weekend, and I've spent like, I feel like the middle section where I wasn't really catching the audio problems, it took me not very long to edit videos, and now that I've caught it, it's taken me much longer to edit them, and I feel bad because it means that those middle, like those first set of the videos aren't going to be as great audio-wise as the later videos, although it's very minor. If you're like me and you notice something that's really annoying, or you notice a problem somewhere, in this case it's the fact that the audio, not clips but reverse clips, like it gets so low that it just becomes silence in the game audio sense. Because I noticed that, it now bugs me every time I hear it. So as long as you don't notice it, or if you're like me if you are like me and you don't notice it, that means it won't be a problem. If you do notice it, then I'm very sorry. There's not much more I can do for that because those videos have long been edited and the recording material has long been deleted, and I don't particularly want to replay those levels, mostly because that would screw up the function of it, and it would mean I need to record those, which would have because it's a narrative let's play, everything knocks on each other, so it wouldn't be great for that moment. Just gonna take a breath. I also realised I have real big problems with talking for long periods of time and forgetting to breathe. So I get out of breath very quickly, but I also don't want to have silence. So if I take a breath and there's like nothing that happens, I tend to just like zone out for a bit, or it just feels really unnatural. I want to have a constant stream of talking, but I have a trouble with actually breathing. And one of the reasons I think that is just because I have trouble breathing through my nose. Throughout my life, random fact of the day apparently, throughout my life I've always had the problem with breathing through one of my nostrils. So when I breathe through my nose, like consciously, I can breathe through both. But if I do it unconsciously, I only breathe through one and only half. So I don't know what it is. I should probably go see some kind of medical expert to tell me what's wrong with me. But I feel like, and this is a massive problem in general, where my tongue will prevent me from breathing like fully. So if I breathe through my nose, it blocks up like my mouth, which I'm sure it does that for most people. But it sometimes just does this weird thing where I try to breathe through my mouth and it goes, and it's just weird. I don't even know how to explain it anymore. It just feels really strange to have mentioned it at all, actually. I'm going to just avoid this conversation topic for the future. So what have I been doing? So we didn't play much of the... Well, actually, since last week, we've redone all of our battle companies for Middle-earth, strategy battle game. So that's done. We are waiting for our 8th player to finally join us and finish his scenario before we can really go right into it. But that'll be fun. I very briefly watched Cucumber play some Stronghold yesterday. Played some Among Us with the lads during the week. I think it was Thursday. Did 2 sessions of D&D. We are approaching the end of our D&D season, so we're going to be moving on to the next season, which is going to be our 40k RPG. On Friday we had the other D&D, which I DM. That was good. Just excited for the PlayStation 5, really. It's a pretty big thing. I'm trying to think of what else. That's about it. I've been playing quite a bit of World of Tanks. Well, that's not really confusing or surprising for absolutely anyone. And yeah, just trying to have a look. Nope, that's all I got. So there we go. I guess that's your weekly update. Over 10 minutes this time. So I want to thank Hef for continuing to support this video series. I know this is very dear to his heart. I want to thank Donkey for his incredible support with the Middle Earth strategy battle game and his continuous great streams. I watched him play The Hobbit, Lego The Hobbit. He played through the first 2 and the only 2 because they never did the third stories or films on that game. That was good fun, although I was lurking for most of that. Dragonheart and his, both him and Panda playing through Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Valhalla came out this week, didn't it? Because there's a lot of stuff that actually came out last week because the Xbox Series X came out. I'm not sure how I feel about Valhalla. We'll talk about it more on the podcast that we're going to be doing in the future, I'm sure. But yeah, it's been kind of a response. I read an article, or read the headline of an article, saying that Valhalla's come out, maybe it's time to stop Assassin's Creed story, and I was like, this is a point of discussion to have later down the line. So yeah, that's that. That's about it. Doing pretty good. I'm doing alright. It's currently not raining. It has been raining for the past 2 weeks though, and it probably will rain later today. That's Wales for you. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Who haven't I thanked? No one important. No, I'm joking. All my regulars. Thanks for watching. I hope that you had a wonderful birthday, sister. And I hope that Tsunami, you continue to roll well in D&D. I saw you playing EU4 lately. Has the DLC come out for that or something? Oh, anyway, I shall see you next week, I guess.